Welcome to 30 Days of Epic Faith, a spiritual training program. And today is day 21. And the title is Withstand the Fire. Now, in Epic Faith, you're going to be reading chapter 21, which is basically about a fire that we had at our camp. Spoiler alert, I might give something away the way this story ends. But in this story, in Epic Faith, I tell this story about how there was a huge forest fire and it was threatening to wipe out our camp and the camp that God gave us. How could this happen? God, how could you let this happen? And so we got a bunch of spiritual warriors praying over the camp and literally praying the protection of God over the camp. Well, something miraculous happened. The fire came in towards the camp, and right at the very boundary of the camp, it literally separated and went all the way around the camp and then back up the other side of the mountain. It was almost as if angel wings were hovering over that camp and totally preparing it. There were trees standing on the border that the limbs were burnt off of one side and it was green on the other side. The stark difference between the black charred area outside the camp and the beautiful lush green area inside the camp was just amazing. It was the hand of God. And God, in his character and his providence, he protected us because we cried out to him based on his character. Now, in today's lesson, we're going to discover that fire is not always destructive. In fact, God is actually called a consuming fire. That the fire of God can be constructive in our lives in order to bring about refinement and renewal. In today's lesson, we're going to actually learn how we might embrace that fire in order for God to purify us and refine us. Now, this is going to be a difficult lesson, make no mistake, but it is so worth it. And afterwards, as we submit to the fire of God, our faith is refined like pure gold. I pray that Jesus will refine your faith with fire.